Hello everyone, welcome back. So we're on the, it's not really an Easter egg hunt. Body part hunt. To help Chiyu's brother. Oh, it's that song. Oh, there's definitely a couple passages that are still, blank. Did I know Suri is so strong he could carry a mammoth? I didn't know that. He never told me. Why doesn't he carry me more often? Well, hi. I think this is the guy. Excuse me, does your blade sever souls? It's a giant version of a enemy I truly don't like to fight. We get an herb catalyst to increase our pipe's healing effect, and a soul-severing blade, a weapon taken from a guard, a wrist accessory of Shangui, a celestial specter that can slice through steel. During battle, it can be concealed under the sleeves to obscure attack timing. Why do you need this? I didn't think to stop to question why he would need such a thing. Unbounded charge? It requires 3, though. Fruit. Oh, there's like a whole thing we haven't done here. Not sure if we have to, but I'm having fun. I no longer immediately know where the last soldier is. No longer having fun. Game ruined. 0 out of 10. Oh. Please. There we go. Not this time. I imagine I meant to come in from the other direction. As in, from off-map. But imagine if there was a way I didn't have to do that. It would be wonderful. But there is no off-map. Very suspicious. Alright, now I'm serious. 0 out of 10. Couldn't find the thing. Recheck your inventory. Pretty sure I already defeated them. Oh, no, that's not what I'm talking about, though. I did actually just defeat them. However, there was another puzzle here that was left unsolved, and I just found it. That was all I was looking for. Language. I got Bearing Jade. You don't have the brain for puzzles? Me either. It's very hard. Reduces knockback from enemy attacks when parrying. Increases stability when enduring heavy hits. I'll take this unbounded charge. And return to the pavilion to see what we need next. How many poisons are missing? Yeah. I know I found a couple. We do at least have all the map chips. So we could just start scouring the places that have items left, and we'll find them eventually. Here's the dagger you asked for. Bless you, Sir Yi. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Oh, I'm obliged for it. For it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shangui as an example, could you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleological code is a pitiful existence. You have a theory on how many I'm missing, if you want an estimated number? Sure. I believe it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only certain creatures with free will can be considered alive? Or you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed, he who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the Jai family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great Jai patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year. Until one day, I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness is nothing short of a miracle. From your health bar, it seems to neatly have been expanded to the end of 2 separator lines, since 2 poisons increase half a bar. I would say I'm missing 4. I think I'm missing 3 because I gave him 1. And he hasn't offered anything yet. And I think he offers every 2, right? It's your choice whether to believe it or not, Sir Yi. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I'm grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this great gift. I shall put it to good use. What do I need next? Jerk. Let's see, incomplete areas. We're missing something here. In the production area. And several things in the inner warehouse. Seems very reasonable. I'm gonna go to the production area. And when we come back, perhaps Chi-Yu will have more for us. Let's see. Think of 2 locations likely to contain a poison. Yeah, just a bit. Because otherwise I'll just stop exploring, and I'll think it's all pointless unless I'm going to those 2 locations. Okay, this is painful. There's no unexplored space here. So this would look like just blind running around. Any way to know where I already got it? No. Let me ask you, is the factory... Oh wait, no, there is an unexplored space. Never mind. We've got it. Oh, well, no, actually, hold on. It doesn't keep a record, unfortunately. These are characters. No, it doesn't keep a record of items, it looks like. So once it's gone, it's gone. That would have been cool if it worked. Later. Yeah, that was literally it. Then I wonder... No, hold on, I gotta check. If I picked up all the stuff, what's with the unexplored passage there? Oh, I see. It just loops back into this. Never mind. I just need to get out of this horrible place. Here it is. We'll head back to the pavilion because we need to teleport anyway, and hopefully Chi-Yu will have more for us. If I was gonna take a guess, I'm gonna check the warehouse next because it's just got so many missed items in it. Just remember, in prior stream you decided to leave alone an area that should contain a poison. I see. He does not have anything yet, which is frustrating. We have missed so much in the warehouse. And a boss, which might be one we'd eventually get asked to find anyway. I will say it would be handy to clear this out today. So I'll probably take that help at some point. Because it'd be awkward if there's just like a little tiny bit of 9 souls left, you know? Ow. I can be patient. I can be reasonable. I swear I hit the dodge button, but okay. Here whenever I need you? Well, thank you. But also, if you get busy, I don't mind if you're not here. You never have to feel obligated or anything like that. I saw them. Secret passage. Yin's prepared. Actually, there were two over here, right? No, just one. That will lead to a lot of other stuff, though. Whole area up here. Hello? Alley power level over 9,000. That's what it feels like at this point. This area was awful at first. Oh, the shield. We're still learning how to do the shields at this point, so they're still appearing. Firestorm Ring. This looks important. A weapon taken from a guard. The personal weapon of Taiyan, a celestial enforcer. It releases a pulse of energy upon contact, shattering and rending its opponent's bones and fat. When it bones so good, it rends your fat. Spray me all you want. Isaac's not here to make a record of it. No one will ever know. Yuki, why? I'm innocent. Oh, thank you. I try to be comfy around here even when I'm getting sprayed in the eye with what might be bleach. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Shower time. Unfortunately, it doesn't work when a non-mod does it. To protect from vandalism. Ow. I was pressed. Well, if the mood strikes. Thank you, sir. I was about to give, remember, you can also grant rights with the, VIP command. I don't think, it might have double quotes in it now, but that's okay. Otherwise, it was correct. Close. I see what I must do. Please. Got it. Oh wait, spray me all you want sounds even worse out of context. Hey! We got a chest. Her city was an omnipresent eldritch doggo daddy. It's true, I technically said... These are all things I technically said. So I can't be upset by them. No, not technically. Literally. I didn't start posting online so people would keep track of the things I say. I didn't think that was part of the deal. Log entry. The deceased was an active Dusk Guardian who had been missing for several hours. He had a mental breakdown when he arrived. So in order to prevent further injuries, we executed them. My hands are still shaking, but I can't back down. I'm already on my 4th round of duty. I must complete tasks like this to repay the souls for saving us. This guy was in a really bad mental state. He kept making weird, undiscernible noises. Weirdly, even though the system said they could bite us, I only ever saw it hiding away from us. Also, has the recycling team gotten lazy lately? They haven't come to clean up some of the corpses we reported. I wonder if I ate my Snickers like I should have, if I'd be as snick as that snowman. Snickers is a known snickening agent, that's why it's called that. We got Herb Catalyst. The quote bot was a good idea. I can't remember by whom. It might have been you, it might have been Isa. But I'm still at the stage where if one person asks for something, I do try to add it if it's possible. You got all 5 here. You know, because one person is actually a very significant proportion of the viewer base. You definitely mentioned it. Yeah, maybe you were the second one, and then I was like, okay, I do have to do it then. Because I know Isa definitely said, oh man, if quotes were a thing, I would so add that one. So I don't know the order, but it was definitely one of you. I love how often the pat lines up perfectly. Alright, in here. There's a lot of hidden stuff still. But it's not like a weird gauntlet this time, I'm pretty sure. Is this still the same area? Just patting each other. May have been an independent... I think it was definitely an independent thought from both of you. Oh, I hate this. The map just always reports I'm in the same location. We're okay. Actually, yeah, Drummer, let me ask you a question. One of those locations where you think a poison is likely, would it happen to be the Boundless Repository? Because otherwise I can see myself wasting a lot of time here. I'd rather spare everyone the oh no. Well, at least now I know I'm here for a purpose. And I'm always just in that one spot. One of the terminals here. Yeah. And there was a huge round door with differently colored lights. I do remember. So you're saying it's likely not to be in this horrible maze section that I now have to run through anyways. Ow. I kind of forgot about that door. Like, I kind of thought I fought the boss through it, like it was necessary. Uh-oh. Can't remember if I ever actually opened it. Well, we've made it through. Let's check that door. We're missing red. Eyes would be furious. We're gonna finally get Swift Rise. I remember being extremely fed up with the maze and realizing that I could have just gone up the whole time. Door on the bottom right, there was a terminal unable to be solved. Why, thank you. I think some part of me thought that we got through it just because we were able to get to the boss. Because at a time, I definitely thought it was all required in order to get there. Well, that was pretty easy. Well, yeah, but now there's no one shooting for some reason. I should get some kind of straw for streaming. Because I have these invisible cups. I think I just never went through that door, to be honest with you. Key Swipe Jade increases key charge capacity by 1. After executing a precise parry, gain 2 key charges and take some internal damage. One must take damage to inflict. I am very tempted. Hexacrim Vault Scroll. The Fing clan's clothing, goods, and other belongings, totaling 400 boxes, have been received. Please handle them promptly and store them properly. No can do! The treasury is currently full. Yan Lao's orders are absolute. Get rid of some of these other artifacts if you have to. Once that's done, strike this message from the record. This scroll contains a transcript of a conversation between vault workers. Darksteel. And an antique vinyl record. Slay an artifact that can be gifted to Shuan Shuan. This exquisitely crafted vintage record appears to be a collector's item. Oh, shoot. It definitely doesn't look vinyl either. Hi, Belmont. Oh, you smoke a pipe. Do you... I was gonna ask, do you make blends? Is that a thing you do when you smoke pipes? Thank you for the head pats. It appears to be a collector's item. Real collectors would never play their collections. Well, Shuan Shuan's not a collector. Eh. In my opinion, if you're an adult, I sincerely don't care what you put in your body. You already know. If it's not being a problem to anyone else, then it's fine. I was just asking because my My dad, when he used to smoke, he would smoke like a clove cigarette. I wasn't sure if there were different types of add-ons that you might enjoy. I didn't mean to take it in like a weed direction. Cloves burn differently than normal tobacco and have a distinct aroma. I know he quit for a while just because they stopped selling them. Well, we've got... Oh, shoot, he was right there. The transaction may fail, but goodwill persists. If you're not in the mood to do business, we can sit down and recite poetry together. He's darling. One of your favorite cigarettes was a clove cigarette? Dejar and Blacks. Ian's not happy about being a smoker. Doesn't help you think cigarettes are part of the look, are stylish and as heck. Dark, rainy street, long coat, cigarette, noir music. I do appreciate a cigarette as an addition to a character. Obviously, I don't consider it worth imbibing myself. Wow, this thin stone looks so pretty. Are you going to decorate the pavilion with it? This is a record. It's used to store music. Yeah, don't smoke. Yeah. My official opinion is don't smoke, it's bad for you. But another official opinion I have is if you're an adult and you know the risks, do whatever you want. It'd be easier if I just let Abacus demonstrate. Oh, that's right. Congratulations, Rocker. I'm sorry for the topic. If that makes it more difficult. But also, congratulations. Oh, it sounds like there's people inside. And this voice, it sounds really unique. Like they have an egg stuck in their mouth. I know this song. It's Millennium Moment, released by Fangxian in year 2986 of the Turbulent Era. It's a song that had a huge influence during the Millennium of Inquiry. What's it about? Millennium Moment? How long is that? Yeah. Goo vibes only around here. Quitting smoking is easy. You've done it 34 times by now. Well, I hope one sticks. Millennium Moment. Your chains still mattered. Millennium Moment, your thoughts unfettered. Your thoughts unfeathered? Your thoughts unfeathered? Unfettered. Unfettered. Thoughts unfettered. It describes the vibrant clash of different ideas during that time. People were tired of the endless wars, so they kept thinking, trying to imagine a way out. For that reason, many films and shows were set in that beautiful era. If I remember correctly, this was also the theme of a best-selling movie. I love that movie, and definitely went to see it more than once. Your tougher love friend quitting smoking store? I'll be honest, I can't remember, I can't remember the story. Grand Strategist Stay Off was actually a box office bomb on release. Rest assured, my lord, good taste isn't defined by the masses. I believe he meant, share my tough love friend quitting smoking story. But sometimes the phone can mangle a message. I am well versed in the, in reading Suri's phone mangled messages. Though I'm not usually talking to several people and playing a video game at the same time, I admit. Why did he call it an oven? Why do they call it an oven if you in the cold food, yet out hot eat the food? You're saying they should call it an out hot? I'm going to assume that spray was deserved. We're going to the outer warehouse. We're cleaning this place out. It hurt my brain too. To give Suri a taste of his own medicine. There was perhaps a little bit more cleanup than I had anticipated. Oh, just this whole, like, left area over here. I had a friend at a house land who told us he was quitting smoking, and to help him, he would like encouragement. I don't think I've heard this story. At a point, he asked to pause so we can go smoke. Naturally, we all said yes, but then you went no. Well, did it help him? I mean, if he asked for help. Yeah, he didn't go for the smoke, did he? But you don't know the eventual outcome. Alright, so we have done this bit. That's a shame. We're still missing 2 things here. The lower left? I'm in the wrong part? I am missing 2 things, but this is the only part of the warehouse where I am missing things. So that might mean that if there's a poison here, I already got it. Honestly, given the time, I think I will not. Although I'm not entirely sure if I can comfortably close out anyway. Yeah, congratulations again, because I know it's extremely hard. I've never had to go through it, but I have had family go through it. And if you feel comfortable sharing your story, you can. You think it's in the part where there's an elevator that goes down to the boss, just to the left of it? If that's the case... Oh. Actually, Rucker, hold on posting that. Because I have to roll ads in less than 10 minutes, and it's going to be really awkward if you post it, and then we have to go immediately. I think it's in the part where the elevator goes down to boss, but it should appear... It should appear on this counter, right? And we're all full up, so I guess I already got this one. Above? The map above? This one is also complete, it says. Unless it's hiding in there. Answer if I can. I accept your challenge. I have. I see. We might still end this today if I go late. Or if the poison thing goes super fast. Otherwise, at any rate, the timing is working out a little awkward. So I think I'll just try to do it blind today. So I can end at an appropriate time. But anyway. Before we go looking for some more, I do have to go and do a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. So I'll see you soon.